Hallo meine Lieben, willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Star Trek Online.
Well, did you find a suitable location for our meeting?
Es gibt eine Asteroidenbasis im Teil-System, die von den Talaxianern genutzt wurde.
Talaxians? Are there still Talaxian communities? How odd. The site is agreeable. Send my ship the coordinates and I will meet you there.
Übersenden Sie die Koordinaten, Lieutenant. Wir sprechen uns dort.
It's been 32 years since Voyager finished its journey.
We thought we had left the Delta Quadrant behind us.
We were wrong.
The gateways to the quadrant are open.
And the choices we made have long-lasting effects. Now, we will help the friends we left behind.
And fight the rising darkness.
Voyager's first trip through the Delta Quadrant was a solitary one.
We must return to set things right.
This time, we must unite to survive.
Was soll's? Sir, wir haben das Teil-System erreicht. Ghost Schiff ist ebenfalls hier. Und er ist bereits unten in der Basis. Gut. Dann lassen wir ihn nicht allzu lange warten, nicht wahr? Bringen Sie es rein.
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vaadwaur have no shame. I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vaadwaur Prime. He'll do it again.
Sehr gut möglich, Doktor. Aber wir müssen diese Chance nutzen, wenn es eine gibt. Ich würde ja auch sagen, I have a bad feeling about this.
It's good to see you again so soon. If I might make a suggestion, I would recommend only bringing 2 crew members with your away team. Gaul brought 4 aides. You'll have the doctor and myself, and bringing more of your crew down might look like you're trying to get an advantage on him. Gaul seems very touchy. Proper protocol will be important. Are you ready to beam down?
Sicher. Nummer 1, Teil, Sie kommen mit mir.
It's so good to see... Doctor, it's been 30 years! You haven't aged a day!
Yes. It's good to see you too, Neelix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaadwaur a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor, you must tell me all you've been up to.
Oh, Neelix, I couldn't. Not with the Vaadwaur here. But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last meeting. And my brilliant research was able to prove, conclusively, Thus I began my grand adventure into the challenge of writing Klingon opera.
Well, Brax and I agreed to never mention the incident again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Neelix, the Vardwar have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later.
Ja. Neelix?
Do you remember Chef Jolax from the last time you were here? He's the one that has been serving the Vaudoir their fabulous appetizers. Full bellies make for good conversation, I always say. He told me that Gaul is a little grumpy, but I'm sure you can handle him. Gaul is in the command room now, waiting for us. Jolax should be back soon to take everyone's orders for the main course.
Vielen Dank, Neelix. Sprechen wir jetzt mit Gaul. Ich hatte erwartet, dass hier weniger Talaxianer übrig wären. Nun gut. Sollte es zu einem Feuergefecht kommen, könnte es hier möglicherweise Casualties geben. Einmal bereit? Lass uns die Gespräche beginnen. Go, es ist sehr schön, Sie unter vier Augen persönlich sprechen zu können. Ja, oder so.
Ah, at last. I must say your Talaxian friends are quite hospitable. But down to business. Our meeting is long overdue.
In der Tat. Es ist an der Zeit, unsere Differenzen beizulegen.
As do I. My people are damaged, in crisis. We are already at war with the Kabali, and with you, giving your alliances support for them.
Wir sollten versuchen, einen Kompromiss zu finden.
Do you know why we fight the Kabali? Their world was once a Vaudoir colony, one of our largest. And there is still a large cache of stasis tubes on the planet. Those are my brothers and sisters being held hostage. The Kabali are stealing them, taking their very identities and transforming them.
Sie wollen die verbleibenden Stasiskapseln nicht zurückgeben?
The Kabali would rather watch us die and use our corpses as fuel for their unnatural corruption. Is it wrong to fight against your own extinction? Don't we have a right to survive as well?
Es muss einen Weg geben, diesen Streit auf friedliche Weise beizulegen. Dieser Krieg schadet dem Gemeinwohl des Quadranten für die nächsten Jahrzehnte.
There can be no peace. Not after what they've done. Are you suggesting we are weak? That we should just lay down and die for them? No, we will not.
Nein, doch die Zerstörung der Kobali ist auch nicht rechtens. Es gibt größere Gefahren in der Galaxie, denen wir uns stellen müssen.
Do not try to pacify me. We will have our retribution. You have my offer. Abandon your alliance with the Kobali and support us, and we will be your strongest ally in the quadrant.
Wir sind nicht hergekommen, um gegen die Kobali in den Krieg zu ziehen.
Peace. You know nothing of what it means to be Vaudoir. You need to understand.
Was meinen Sie?
The Vaudoir have endured too much to make peace. Do you expect us to forget the destruction of our cities? The massacres of our people?
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need to understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
He's dead. I'm sorry.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No, it makes me sad. For Jolex. And for you.
Then we are not done.
What the? Huh? Oh no.
Feiern! Roter Alarm! Captain, die gesamte Waldwurfflotte hat Feuer auf die verbleibenden Talaxianer Schiffe eröffnet. Wir haben alle Schiffe in Reichweite und Signale ausgesendet. Wir werden tun, was wir können, um die Talaxianer zu beschützen. Aber wir können gegen so viele Schiffe nicht bestehen. Was ist geschehen? Es handelt sich offenbar um aggressive Verhandlungen. Das ist schrecklich. Denken Sie, dass Gaul wirklich in guter Absicht verhandeln wollte? Oder war dies nur alles ein Schauspiel? Wir geben den Talaxianern für ihre Flucht so viel Zeit wir können. Doch es sieht hier oben nicht gut aus, Sir. Einige Autoren haben sich bereits von der Flotte gelöst. Einige Autoren haben sie mittlerweile von der Flotte gelöst und sie verfolgen. Was? Um sie zu verfolgen. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Captain? So. Ich benötige hier sofort einen taktischen Stoßtrupp. Wir müssen die Schilde runterfahren und einen Shuttle starten. Diesmal verlieren wir das Schiff. Wir werden versuchen, einen Weg zu finden und ihn hier zu schicken. Doch solange die Dinge hier... Okay. Ich benötige einen Status-Scan der Basis. Wie viele Taxaner sind noch am Leben? 2 große Gruppen, Logistik. Team vor Barrikadiert, Versuchung, Verteidigung, bla. Okay. Geben Sie Ihr Bestes, um die Talaxianer zu retten. Koste es, was es wolle. Die Sternenflotte wird nicht zulassen, dass es noch weiter Unschuldige heute ihr Leben lassen. So, nur los. Doktor?
Time only to save one group? I do not envy your choice. I would go with you, but I cannot leave Neelix alone. And time is of the essence. I'm afraid you'll have to go on without us.
Ich verstehe. Stellen Sie sicher, dass Neelix in Sicherheit gebracht wird.
No, I'm going. I can't sit by and let the Vaudouar kill my friends. I won't be a burden. I promise. I have to do this.
Bleiben Sie in meiner Nähe, Neelix. Und ich werde Ihre Sicherheit gewährleisten. Oder zumindest versuchen. So. Abmarsch. Einmal den Turbolift. Obere Ebene. Achtung, Feuer! Schutzturm installieren. Okay. Das sind noch mehr. Schützturm. Minenfeld. Feuer!
How do we choose who to save?
Helix.
We've saved the hostages, but they may be safer here.
Bleiben Sie hier.
What about the people in logistics?
Wir werden uns sofort um sie kümmern. Feuer! Doctor!
Doctor, you have to save them. These are my friends.
They are beyond my help now, Felix. I'm sorry.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
Gut, versuchen wir das. Glück. Bereit halten. Alle Waffen feuern! Alle Waffen feuern! Lassen Sie nicht hinter uns kommen!
I've sent a signal to the remaining Talaxians to join us here as soon as possible. More Vodwar on the way! Defend the shuttle!
Verstanden. Verteidigungsperimeter. Feuer!
More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried.
Feuer, 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 Feuer!
A large number of Vodwar are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
Maybe.
The Teil are here to assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
That's timely. Here come the Vodwar.
Okay. Los geht's. Feuer!
The Vaadwaur have been repelled. I would have words with you before you continue.
Verstanden. Was können wir für Sie tun, Commander?
Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying a debt. Our ships are currently engaging the Vaadwaur fleet. It is unsafe for this shuttle to launch until they are defeated. We will return to our ships. I suggest you do the same. We will provide cover for your ship so it may drop shields to transport you.
Wir wissen Ihre Hilfe zu schätzen, Commander. Wir verlassen die Basis. Jonas Poseidon, beamt uns rauf.
I knew this meeting was a farce. The word Vaadwaur means fool in ancient Talaxian. Did you know that? You thought me a fool who would swallow your insults without comment. A fool who would blunder into the trap you set with the Teil. I am not.
Sie sind dafür verantwortlich, Go, nicht ich.
This has destroyed any chance of an accord between us. How disappointing. I had thought you would be a valuable ally. Now you are just another victim.
Wir haben alles unternommen, mit Ihnen Frieden zu schließen, Go. Und Sie sind derjenige, der einfach den Koch erschossen hat. Oder alle Waffen, Feuer! Wasser von über! Bleiben Sie dem Schiff dran! Hier sind die Schiene! Atropellas Feuer! Okay, das hier auch. Aber tut ihm so schicken.
Voyager is here. We will not allow the body to escape.
Noch mehr von denen. Was das?
You came to our aid when the Vaadwaur attacked our homeworld. Now we have come to assist you. This discharges our obligation.
Danke für Ihre Unterstützung. Vielleicht können wir eines Tages Verbündete sein.
How could they do something so horrible? We're no threat to them. We've done nothing but welcome them. And he killed my friends just to make a statement. I don't understand how anyone would be so callous.
Es tut mir so leid, Neelix.
I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Vaadwaur come here. I put my people in danger. This is my responsibility. I just never conceived that even the Vaadwaur could be so treacherous. They double-crossed us on Voyager and tried to take the ship, but slaughtering innocent people. My time on Voyager changed me. I saw the best that people could be. I forgot, or wanted to forget, how evil they could be.
Neelix, ich verspreche Ihnen, dass Gore für seine Taten zur Rechenschaft gezogen wird.
With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to New Talax. Then we can return with a security force to collect the dead.
Auf Wiedersehen, Neelix.
I've been in contact with the USS Blackwell. They boarded the freighter in the Shenda system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse by the Vaadwaur to lure us into that system. Everything was part of this play Gall wanted to perform, from the initial distress call to his intervention and offer to negotiate. And then, he used a massacre to set his stage. That's the kind of man he is, and unless he's stopped, the entire quadrant may fall.
Lassen Sie uns hoffen, dass es nicht so weit kommen wird, Doktor.
Gall has shown his true nature. I expected he was not dealing in good faith. But nevertheless, we had to make an attempt to find a peaceful solution to our problems with the Vaadwaur. Now the war will continue. I grieve for all who have been lost, and for those who will fall before this conflict ends.
Wir mussten es versuchen, Admiral.
Senseless, meaningless death. I'll never understand. I hope Neelix and his people will be able to find some peace, and that Gall will answer for his crimes. And I hope our paths cross again, perhaps under better circumstances next time. With your permission, I'll return to Voyager.
Erlaubnis, Herr Teil. Leben Sie wohl, Doktor. Es war mir eine Ehre. Steuermann, wir verlassen das System. Rufen Sie Admiral Janeway.
Gall betrayed my trust years ago when we first encountered the Vaadwaur. Time hasn't made him any less treacherous or dangerous. He's a warmonger and must be stopped.
Ich bin ganz Ihrer Meinung, Admiral.
There's something